What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we are finally getting our hands on the B3 Exact Link bow sight, which was released here in 2025. Now, if you guys remember, they did drop a sight very similar to this. You guys could probably pick that up for a little bit of a cost savings depending on what you're looking to spend. I'll put a link in the description below where you guys can check that video out and kind of do a side-by-side comparison to see what is new with the 2025 versus the older sight that they came out with last year. But we're going to dive into this video. We'll talk about specs, features, and then we'll also talk about what is new, just so you guys have a very clear understanding of what you can expect if you are looking at picking this up. Now, I know a lot of you have reached out and requested that I do a review video on this bow sight. It's received a lot of buzz since they dropped it at the ATA show, and I can definitely tell you that they've made some pretty sweet upgrades when compared to the one that I did in 2024 or the one that I checked out in 2024. You definitely have a lot of options to customize this sight for exactly how you want to set it up. So with that said, let's dive in and talk about the specifications. Now, this sight is constructed of 6061 aluminum. You can see that this is a very stubby bow sight, so it's going to allow you to run this as close to the riser as possible, really allowing you to shoot longer distances. Now, the scope housing is pretty big. Like, if I compare this to some of the other sights that I've tested out throughout the year, the Dial Proof, the UV Slider 2, the HHA Nitrix, the new driver sight through TrueBall, definitely a super big scope housing, so that is going to limit you if you start shooting longer distances. But the good thing is they do offer a variety of scope housings that you can choose from. They're going to offer this in a single pin. They'll offer it in a double pin. I believe they also have a triple pin vertical and then a 5-pin horizontal bow sight. And the good thing is that all of those scope housings are compatible. So if you pick this up in a single pin and then at a later date decide you want a multiple pin for hunting, you'll be able to buy that as an accessory and just go ahead and change this out. There's 2 mounting bolts on the front of this slide rail that just allow you to remove this scope housing right from the sight.